Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. This game is part of the travel schedule for Denver.
And coming off their championship last season, that success, I believe, carried right over into this one. They played at a high level all year long and stand poised to make another run at the title.
Not sure if it's cockiness. It feels just like extreme confidence as they enter every game with a bullseye on their back.
And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game. And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Yep, that one goes in there.
A solid facilitator that helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
Oklahoma City foul. Isaiah Joe. First personal foul. First team foul.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
First person
that's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple of years. But they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Michael
hits it from three-point range.
For three.
You just look at how smooth that shot is from Porter Jr. From range, he knows what he's doing.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to the wing. Pass to Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. Off the left rim and out. The Nuggets on offense. They trail by 1. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series as you'd expect.
Well, they were obviously the superior team a year ago, but a lot can change from one season to the next in the NBA. Let's see how this game plays out before we make any rush to judgment as to how they'll fare against each other this year.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Isaiah Joe.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Joe.
2 minutes.
Over to the left wing. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's Holmgren. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets now on offense, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Got to give him an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
Well, it would have been really nice to get that win on the road. No team ever happy with the loss. Put up a good fight. And they had nothing to hang their heads on after that one.
Look for Oklahoma City. 1:35 left in the first. When he's not dominating this sport, we know that Jokic. Spends time with his other love.
And you're talking about horse racing. specifically harness racing. Jokic, that is the sport he loves the most. So it's right up there with basketball, amazingly enough.
On the wing, Wallace sinks the three-pointer.
It really exemplifies who Hayward is. A team player, someone who enjoys spotting his open teammate.
Now here's Gordon. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game.
Aaron Gordon.
And it's Gordon finishing it off. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Pass to Wiggins. There's the drive. Here's Giddey. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Oh, defense did not see that coming as Giddey goes for the jam.
Now, here's Jokic. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Substitution on the court.
7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Outside Porter. Fires it up. Jokic, no good.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Aaron Gordon.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Pass to Porter. 4 seconds left. He got it up.
Look at the reach of Holmgren there, helping him create really solid coverage.
It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder Youth Dance Team.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a quick pass?
Gilgeous-Alexander creative and tricky on that play.
And Greg finishing last season with the #1 seed in the Western Conference. A lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, they've had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, some people play with a chip on their shoulder, feeling they don't get enough recognition. I can tell you that's not Nikola Jokic. Nuggets coach Michael Malone said he's not going to bed at night wondering why no one's talking about him. He doesn't care. He's reading his books on horses. We're winning games, and he's happy. If he's happy, I'm happy. Kevin, I'm happy too.
You've always been happy, D.A. Hey, thanks. That was good stuff. Appreciate the report.
Denver ball.
And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Caldwell Pope, left side. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Nuggets trail. On the wing, Porter. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far.
Thunder foul.
Greg, there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score.
Foul.
Can you make the case for that?
Second team foul.
Yeah. More certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
Isaiah Joe.
It seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
It's hauled in by Jokic.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
At the top of the key, Gordon. Let's go.
Aaron Gordon.
Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
Goes to
Gordon's got 7 points.
As good a passer as anyone in the league. Jokic, a center, folks. That's just silly.
And here is Holmgren.
2 minutes remaining.
Clock at 6.
2 minutes.
The kick out to Williams. This one for 3.
What a swat by Aaron Gordon.
Pass to Jokic. Gouging inside. It's Jokic.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
1:43 left in the first half. Pass to Porter. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Assist from
Porter's got the lead up to 2 now for the Nuggets.
Not second guessing as Porter makes the right decision to score that time.
And Brent, what do you say when it comes to Jamal Murray? It's all about staying healthy from here on out.
Well, we've seen both sides of it, right, Greg? When he's healthy, they're good. When Jamal Murray is not in the lineup and not confident in what he can provide to the lineup, not so much. So when Jamal is healthy, Jamal's a superstar.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
1:05 left in the first half of the game. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Pass to Holmgren. Just 4 to shoot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
In for the Nuggets, DeAndre Jordan.
So it's Denver now. Inside. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession.
Substitution on the court.
And here are the Thunder now. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Over Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
13 foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game. On the wing, Porter. Pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. To the left wing. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
Your Thunder, 31. The Nuggets.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to the right wing. Holmgren wide open.
Chet Holmgren.
And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
That's a pretty quick trigger from the big man as Chet squeezes one off.
And you hear it often, Brent, these Nuggets are a complete team.
Well, you have a historic superstar in Jokic and this incredibly deep and talented supporting cast. Got a great experienced coaching staff. This team has everything you need to win at the highest level, and they're proving they can do that.
First team foul.
Holmgren with it. With some arc. Denver grabs the miss. Murray for three. Outside Porter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. 6 to shoot. Murray left side. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Josh Giddey is very capable off the dribble, and at 6'8", he's starting to use his size to finish. Coach Mark Daigneault said he's definitely physical. Before, he was just trying to shoot over people, but now he's taking up space, using his size and strength. He's getting a lot more around the basket. Kevin?
Yeah, he is getting into him. D.A., thank you. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets.
Thunder foul. Isaiah Joe. Second personal foul. First team foul. In for the Nuggets, Zeke Naji.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Zeke Naji.
With KCP's improved scoring, defenders are taking note of him and leaving his teammates wide open.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Missed for the first time this game. He's 5 for 6. Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third.
Wrong.
Count it.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Rebound by the Nuggets.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
On the wing, Porter. Offensive rebound. Watson for three.
Watson.
Hands it from downtown. Watson's got 5 points so far.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Naji. Denver in the lead. Porter in the corner. Outside for Murray. Pass to Watson. Clock is at 3. Deep 2 from Murray. Denver the rebound. Here's Brown. And another shot. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Wow, great D from Chet there. That is his calling card.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets, Nikola Jokic.
One guy who's been getting it done is Michael Porter.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain them. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. And you look at the Thunder style of play, very fast-paced.
And because of that, they put up a lot of shots. And their goal really is to overwhelm you and wear you down. Of course, they allow plenty of shot attempts as well.
Free t-shirts are incoming, fans. Get out of your seats and get loud.
Outside Williams. He takes it in, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket, using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Contavious Caldwell Pope.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
They got to stay connected to Caldwell Pope. He's a knockdown shooter, and he can get it going.
Pass to Holmgren. Over Porter. It's Williams, high post. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time.
Aaron Gordon.
That's his fourth foul of the contest.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the fourth personal, and he needs to stay aggressive.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And Jokic long enough to get to that ball and control it.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one.
Your Thunder.
Nuggets ahead
41.
as they end the third quarter.
47.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And for the last several years, Brent, the Nuggets have been a top passing team in the NBA.
Now, such a huge part of their success. They're an unselfish team. It's so hard to defend guys who are not only willing to move, but willing to give up the ball to guys on the move, and that's what they do. Such a cohesive unit here for the Denver Nuggets.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Michael Porter Jr.
And that one's good by Porter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are